Yeah, package from China. Welcome to the Wicked Gamer and Collector. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So in today's video we are going to talk about a new PlayStation clone. This is the HD Game Station. So yes people, HD. In other words, we have HDMI. It's a miracle. But here comes the most weirdest part of the thing. We have 628 games plus 20. So it seems to be having more like a mix-up. I'm guessing this is more like an 8-bit and 16-bit system. It comes with two controllers, charger, HD cable, and a toilet paper manual. There's nothing much on the box to say about the system itself, nothing about the games, no game list whatsoever. So let's see what we're going to get. I must say the package is pretty damn huge. Get over here. Alright. We're having the system itself, and this is not what I call a basic clone. No, this is the only one. Game Station. I don't have no clue what this LB stands for, but nevertheless, or IB. Oh, that sound. So good, the controller, that's what we're going to get. We have shoulder buttons, people, but oh, this is bad. Oh, the D-pad feels horrible. Select start, not bad. There are rubbery buttons. Okay, that's something new. Oh, this is bad. It's using the Atari and the Sega Mega Drive connection. So I'm guessing you can use an original controller. Power supply, HDMI cable, and the toilet paper manual from China. Let's see what we have here. Oh, and it has an TF slot. Okay, so we can add new games. That is new. This is in Chinese. Part of it is in Chinese. Let's see. Yeah, and this explains you have more like a quick reset that you can go back to the menu. Okay, very curious. Let's take a closer look at the system itself because Alright, so let's take a close look at the system itself, the only one. The form factor is a little bit different. It looks a little bit more like a Dreamcast if you ask me, because the previous model was a little bit wider and I did have a one-on-one copy of the PlayStation Mini Classic. Two buttons here, powering one for reset, the controller ports, LED. At the back we're finding the TF slot, DC input and HDMI out. And there is nothing much to see. No, not really. Alright, let's do a side-by-side comparison with the original one. And as you can see, it doesn't have the same measurements. Alright, I already told you, it's more like a Dreamcast Mini if you ask me, if you look at the measurements itself. If you take a close look so here at the side, you can see the PlayStation Mini is even a little bit wider. And if you take a close look at the side, you can see that the measurements are totally different with the clone. So it's not even close to the original Sony. No, because it is an only one. Alright, let's hook it up and let's see what we're going to get. Alright. Powering on the system, this is what we're going to get. We're having of course, the language option. Yeah. Every time you reset it, you're going to get it. And with reset, I mean the hard reset on the system itself. Alright, as you can see, we're having 16-bit and 8-bit. Let's go to the 8-bit first. And as you can see, we have a lot of double games already. We have here the Contra and Super Contra multi-card in this Mii machine. So that's pretty awesome. And this multi-card contains, let's say, we're going to open it up so I can show you. It contains basically the same game, only this have more like a cheating option included. Let's see if I can reset it. Yes. Alright. So when I'm pressing start and A and B, it resets back to the menu, so that's pretty cool. I'll give you a little scroll through the list itself. It has a big variation of original games, so they are pretty naughty, but it also has a lot of homebrew games, crappy games, and double games. Alright, so Dora Bros, yeah, that's a really funny homebrew game. So I have a big list of 8-bit games, and I'm guessing the other 21 or 20, 28 or whatever the amount was are only 16-bit games, Sega games. Alright, going back with pressing B, let's go to the 16-bit games, and as you can see it has 20 games over here. Okay, there's something that I need to show you. Going back, if you ask yourself how can you add games, very simple, go to the end of the list, and here you can see SD card browser. Where did they put it? In the 8-bit section? Really weird. Okay, that is if you're interested in how to add games, I'm going to do a part of this video, so you can use the naughty skipping if you're interested in this part. But for now, let's test out some 8-bit games. Alright people, test out some 16-bit games.
Rise from your grave. Power up.
Right, so we can add games, and no, this is not the add games, but how can we do this? If you set up your SD card and you read the freaking manual, it says you need to have a clean SD, put a game folder in it, and put your files into the game folder. That's it. Alright, let's go to the 8-bit function, because some weird reason they did the SD function in the 8-bit list. Man, that's really weird why they did this, but okay, whatever. Open it up. The funny thing is, I added an GBA and Super Famicom. It doesn't see both of them, so it's only recognizing Mega Drive games. Only that. Alright, so you can basically play the games from your SD card and some new Mega Drive game if you want. Okay, let's open it up and let's see what's inside this mean machine. So the top cover, this is what we're going to get with the top cover. 2 plastic buttons. And let's see what we're going to get. Just basic 2 PCB boards. This one is better constructed. I had this big PS1 with the same kind of PCB board that was just have a lot of movement because it was not supported. So as you can see here at the bottom, it's supported here. So there's no movement over here. Okay. 2 screws over here, ribbon cable. 2019. I'm guessing this is the month 05. I really forgot what this description means, but it seems to be version number 3. What does it say? Does it say Mesty King 3B or something like that? And here we have another chip. Alright, so this is what you're going to get, people, with this thing. There's nothing much to see, like a lot of these systems, just a couple of PCB boards. That's it. Yeah, here we have the SD, HDMI out, and the micro USB in. Alright, let's put it back together. Alright, I can close this video. Okay, what do I think of this? The idea behind it, they're getting better at it. It's not only 8-bit games, finally having 60-bit games. And yes, we can add games. What I understand, only Mega Drive games. You can add those. Because the description all says, put them in a game folder and you're having support for bin files. And that means only Mega Drive. It's pretty damn basic, like all those clone systems. The controller, it's bigger, but it's not better. Because, oh my god, this thing is so freaking horrible. I was using an original Mega Drive controller most of the part of this video. I'm playing some games. Yeah. Let me know what you think of this. I don't know what they are going with this. The menu can be way better. For example, why didn't they have this little icon at the right for adding game function? I put this in the 8-bit list, and you cannot even add 8-bits so far I know. But nevertheless, it makes no freaking sense, man. What are they doing over there? So, the emulation of the 8-bit and the 16-bit, it's decent, but it's just not perfect. Alright, so this is what you're going to get, people. Well, I thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell. And if you've done that, and you like real gaming, check out the Wicked Gaming channel, because there's a lot of stuff going on there. Don't miss that out. See you next time. Bye bye. How it works. Let's open it up. I'm very curious what's inside this little mini machine. Okay, that didn't go very well.